Okay, so if you don't know me by now, I'm Edie, and I like to do tarot readings for fun. And today's kind of a little bit different. Let me explain. I don't know if you all follow the news like I do. I do because, like, I just have certain rights I want to make sure I have. So, I follow it. Fun time, right? Anyway, Erika Kirk is popping up a lot, and admittedly, there's something off about her energy that I just kind of want to pull on and see what we get. Because I pulled on her husband passing away. If you're wondering what reading that's it's the public passing, because my government gets kind of really crazy territorial over the name Charlie Blank. So you gotta watch how I speak, because I don't really have free speech anymore. Because if I say something negative about that man, my ass gets tanked. Fun. Anyway, his wife, I don't know, gives me a vibe that I can't get behind. So I decided to pull on her, and let's just see what we get. This is going to be a YouTube exclusive video. It's not going to be on TikTok, because I didn't... Admittedly, at the time of this recording, I don't know if I'm going to be posting it unless some juicy shit really pops up, but you'll see. How many more shuffles? 2 more shuffles. But yeah, so just like a FYI. If you're someone who's not following the news, I'm assuming you live outside the United States. If you're someone who lives in the United States and you're ignoring the news, I'm sorry to repeat, you ignoring it's not gonna fucking solve the problem. Ignorance is bliss, but it comes at a cost, Lovers in reverse. Regarding Erika. What I get with this is her and her husband, or ex-husband, I guess. The relationship was not going well. Maybe on the surface, for the public, it looked fine, but there was definitely some discrepancies, and, I'm feeling animosity. I'm also getting resentment, too, to be honest. So that was kind of the relationship. I feel like... I'll say Erika and Charlie, because I don't... whatever. It seemed like Charlie, when he was alive, had some big insecurities that he tried to mask. And my understanding with this, with the Strength in Reverse of Two of Pentacles, is she tapped into that insecurity and was able to help, I'm hearing maintain a cycle, but also keep this... I'm hearing is this exchange going on with money. Queen of Cups. That's how she likes to be perceived. Fool in reverse. I do not like the Queen of Cups and the Fool in reverse next to each other. Okay, I got a ding, so I guess I'll say it. I'm getting this malicious energy. Oh. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Take it? Alright, I'm not taking it. Nine of Pentacles. there's something going on here. So Erica likes to come off like a queen of cups, right? Like a sweetheart, a nurturer. But underneath the surface, I rarely get this with the Fool, but I'm getting malicious behavior that she acts out on because she wants to come as the Queen of Cups upright, but she's really a Queen of Wands in reverse. A very, I'm hearing, like, get like snarky, snidey, aggressive woman who capitalizes on stealing from others. She, I'm hearing she's a corrupting force. So she wants to come as a Queen of Cups. She wants to come as like a nurturer because deep down she doesn't want to do any actual work. So she thinks that she's in this nurturing, loving state that she's parading around as. It's like she can. I'm getting like she's stealing off of Charlie's legacy with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who just tries to siphon and steal. Um, and then we got the Two of Pentacles with the Devil underneath. There's something about an exchange with some sort of toxic entity or entities. But something's happening fast with the Eight of Wands. It's like whatever Charlie was afraid to move on, she's going to move on. And last I checked, Charlie was anti-Israel. I'm gonna look up real quickly and see if Erika is pro-Israel for a second. Hold on. Um, because it's all focused, around her fucking husband. So like, what's that surprise? But there's a King of Cups who's in the mix. And she wants to try and do something to this King of Cups. A stupid idea. Like an impulsive reaction thing. Hold on. Let's open this first up. She got those Nine of Pentacles from her husband's death, but there's something she's gonna fight about. There's some sort of conflict up ahead that she's not gonna win. It's gonna cost. It's just negative, like the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Whatever conflict she's going to, I feel like she's going to insert herself into some sort of conflict. I say this because my understanding, Erika took over Turning Point or whatever. If that's like, I don't follow this whole closely, so I'm doing my best for what I can recall. So she took over Turning Point. And knowing the Conservative Party, and they don't take female seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if she has to, like, fight to be heard. Because, just in my opinion, usually the Conservative Party isn't exactly the most open to listening to female input. But so she does something that she, like, fights tooth and nail for. And it's gonna cost her, I heard, her fortune? So she has these Nine of Pentacles, right? The money and stuff from Charlie's death. And she is looking out towards the future with a Three of Wands upright. Like, she's waiting for something to happen. But what's going to happen to her is she gets caught up in something. Because of her malicious behavior, she catches herself up in something. Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Oh, shit. someone manifests something against her. Like there's a magician. Like I'm getting someone some collective. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. She was waiting for something. She got caught up instead because she was malicious and abusive towards. She wanted to try and make. I don't know if this is the collective, but she wanted to make someone just fall and collapse. But instead, it's like instead of her falling and collapsing, she falls and collapse, and like her sneaky strategy or deceptive behavior gets recognized, or she confesses to it because she got caught. And this is because of something the collective manifested. If she was trying to go against the collective for whatever fucking reason, it does not work. The collective, like, I hear, like, outshines her. Bro, what the fuck? So you're able to manifest her, against her, right? Like, you know, she's you got this. Herman reverse, it like catches her off guard, and she is like panicking to a degree, while you are just sipping your page of cups, like just. I don't think collective. I don't think you actively did anything to stop her. I think it's just you doing you led to a chain event of some sort of thing revolving around this political climate I've been picking up on lately. Like, I just feel like you just, like, are fine. Like, I just feel like you're fine. This isn't, like, you're not concerned, you're not worried about her. This closes a cycle. If she came up against the collective in any way, shape, or form, the World Injustice, Ten of Swords, Homegirl's gonna get recognized. The World Justice, Ten of Swords, ooh. Something happens in the political climate that she gets caught up in, and justice comes in and brings this ending to her. I feel like it's her reputation. Admittedly, as of right now, I don't. This is October 31st. Happy Halloween. I don't feel like it's going to happen like soon, because I feel like in order for this to happen, she has to have some sort of like she has to have a bigger presence than just being Charlie's ex-wife, you know? Like, she needs a bigger, like, this feels like this is when she's trying to form her own reputation. Like, she's in the midst of forming who she wants to be perceived as, which is the Queen of Cups. That's what she's trying to come off as a crest, but as, again, what she really is the Queen of Wands in fucking reverse. Highly insecure, and I am getting aggressive. I am definitely getting aggressive with her. And it's like she doesn't want to do any of the hard work herself. It's definitely, she just kind of wants to, I don't know if she actually wants to have a say and be active in Turning Point, to be honest with you guys. I feel like she just kind of wants the benefits that come with being in Turning Point, aka the pay and the press and the popularity, depending where you fall on the spectrum of my collective. Although I feel like I have more of a left-leaning blue collective than a right-leaning collective, although I'm sure I probably have some right-leaning collective, and, like, I don't hate you all as long as you don't eat fucking Nazis. That's honestly the bar that I have, to be honest. But yeah, no. Homegirl gets caught up in something. Something around this King of Cups. Something happens with this King of Cups, because she tries to do something to the King of Cups, who... Wait a minute. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, divine match. However, this is what she wants to be perceived as, so this King of Cups, is that actually a King of Cups, or is that a King of Cups in disguise? We're gonna pull on that. Yep. Nine of Cups in reverse, the Judgment in reverse. She gets this. She is understandably just fucking, like, I hear ruined, but wrecked and just emotionally, just, like, awful. Judgment in reverse, she is not, whatever she gets caught up for in, holy shit, it ruins her fucking reputation, and it's like, people cannot see her that way ever again. Like, Death in reverse, Homegirl cannot stop it either. I don't know if is she aware of it? Is she aware? At the time of this, she's not aware. Maybe if I post my video, she'll like be aware. I don't fucking know at this time. But as of right now, she's not aware because she's trying to desperately like when this happens, it's like she wants to try and fight it and like make it stop, but she can't. She loses her fucking stability and her power. Whatever power she gained while being at Turning Point, she loses. On top of that, she loses that stability, and she cannot fight that. That's not like she can't end it. She wants that to be like gone or wiped away, but it's not going to be. She's destined to get this fallout because there's the High Priestess, which is a collective. I'm getting collective comes with the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles. So this is kind of like a future reading right now. At some point, collective, you work with a group of people to bring this Wheel of Fortune to her. Because she did some shit in the past. With the Strength in reverse, again, with Six of Cups in reverse, I don't know what it is, but I'm getting this, like, this woman has, like, shit on people from their past. It feels like blackmail. It just feels like this, it feels like she has blackmail on people. I'm getting, like, a list in my head, almost like handwritten notes or something like that, of what people have done. Even timestamps? Dude, what the fuck is this? What's interesting too here, collective, comes out as the Empress as well. So High Priestess, Empress, Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords. What I'm getting with this, collective, is to some degree you somehow place a lot of illusions in front of Erika. And this is to actually take away her abundance, her wealth. And with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like she loses every single fucking penny. But I don't know if the collective put up these illusions or there's illusions around the collective, something along those lines. Someone set up illusions around the collective and Erika. And with Erika specifically, it's like she loses all her fucking money and like with the Two of Swords, Homegirl does not see it coming. It hits her in the face hard. So that's fucking weird. Okay. Tell me more about this King of Cups. What can you tell me about the King of Cups? Strength? Whatever this is a strong masculine that she wants to go for. Six of Wands. The Hermit in reverse. Five of Wands. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Or Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups. Three of Wands in reverse. Eight of Cups. Alright, so the story is, if she actually goes after the King of Cups, originally it is successful. On the surface, it's successful. It seems like a really good union and blah, blah, blah. But then it's like the King of Cups gets to know her a bit more and is like realizing, oh, like usually the Hermit can sometimes to me can talk about having some emotional or like mental depth, like like just like you like just like there's depth. And with the Hermit reverse, I get she's just shallow as fuck. They fight a whole lot with the Five of Wands in reverse, and then over time, it's like I feel like this King is it the King of Cups? This King of Cups feels like this relationship's gonna go nowhere. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse because of all the fighting they do, and I guess like there's competition. I don't know. There's a lot of fighting going on. I don't. Is it competition? No, it's not competition. It's more like fighting, just like about a lot of shit. Um, she tries to cast an illusion over the relationship. I feel like she puts on this facade. Again, Queen of Wands in reverse. She tries to come as the Queen of Cups, but she's the Queen of Wands in reverse. So she tries to, I guess, step more into what she thinks is the Queen of Cup energy, but it falls flat with the Three of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands. It's like she doesn't know how to be a genuine nurturer. Because that's what the King of Cups wants. He wants something kind of nurturing, and that's what she tries to come off across as, but Homegirl is not. With the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's all a fucking act. What was that? Does she do black magic behind the scenes? Does she? Hearing she probably... I'm hearing, and the voices in my head are telling me she does some sort of black magic behind the fucking scenes. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, that can be a witchy card, usually, sometimes. Take that, just whatever. In the end, is it the King of Cups who leaves? Is the King of Cups who leaves? In the end, the King of Cups leaves the relationship. Because it's like... It feels like the highs with her are short, and the downs are very, very fucking long. So he just kind of dips out. Because I guess with the Six of Cups in reverse, there wasn't much... When this King of Cups looks back on the relationship, he sees that there wasn't much there. Like, there was no... The energies didn't mix well. There was no youthful feeling, no peaceful feeling, no, like, inner child happiness. It was just a fucking mess. It was just a fucking mess. Oh, wow. I don't know what the fuck this relationship was, but Homegirl is upset as fuck with the Four of Swords reverse, the Ten of fucking Swords. Oh, I guess she needed this relationship for something. This was definitely a relationship out of fucking... Is it need? Need? It was out of need. Was it love? It was not love. The Ten of Swords? No. Someone doesn't just leave and, like... The reasons why someone leaves like this and then seeing this end result is like, no, something was at bigger play here. Something was at bigger play. Oh, well, here we go. So Homegirl is upset that this relationship ends because Ace of Swords in reverse, there was some big... I'm hearing misconstrued truth, which is interesting. She, like, wasn't honest in the relationship, but there was something in particular she misconstrued on purpose to this King of Cups. Which is why he drops her real quickly like the Ten of Wands, because it was like after he found this out, he's like, I'm done with that. And it just like ruins whatever she had fucking planned. Magician in reverse, the Tower upright, she tried to manipulate this man back. Might have also honestly casted some sort of magic. Or if she ever sees this, she didn't cast magic, she prayed to get him back. But no, Tower upright, boom, fucking shattered. That like, ooh, she was relying on this masculine for something. So she was... something happened. 'Cause Homegirl, oh boy. let's just say when this breakup happens, it really fucks her up and she can't come back from it. It like stops any movement she had going forward. And then she's all upset because she's then seen when this happens, she'll be seen as a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, a gold digging opportunist who, as we said previously, steals off each other, like siphons and takes financial gain at any fucking possibility she fucking can. And it's like people are aware of her deceptive behavior, the Seven of Swords, but people are now aware of how deceptive she is. This is so weird. It feels like she's trying to outlast a King of Pentacles and an Emperor. But this King of Pentacles and the Emperor are kind of backed up with like a posse, the Three of Cups. This is so. What the fuck is this? This is some, I heard like witchy occult thing. Like she's like trying to outlast, but they like win because they operate out of like true love. Like they operate out of like a pure, like a good heart space. They seize opportunities to make a positive change, which fucks up her plans completely, and then Homegirl is just stuck with the Hanged One in reverse. Alright, so what I got here with this too is maybe the reason this guy left is because he found out that like she was fucking with like messing around with someone, a King of Swords in reverse, and they were like lovers. He must have found out somehow, and it was like I'm calling it like get like defeat in reverse, calling it over. Because I guess he found out she had someone on the side. I want to pull in the devil because I'm curious about that. What can you tell me about the devil card? Because I'm trying to figure out devil and Two of Pentacles. Kind of has me thrown off for a loop. How many more shuffles? All right. You can tell I use these cards a whole lot because like they used to be like shiny like red on the sides. Kind of see, but you can see yeah like fucking annihilate that shit. The defeat? Was Homegirl relying on the devil's work to transmute and get some things manifested? Is that what's happening right now? Oh shit. Homegirl relied off the devil's magic to manifest shit. Oh, this is definitely something she was doing behind closed doors. 110%. 110%. There's no way this bitch is doing this out in the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, isn't anyone surprised, though? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. This bitch relies heavily off the devil's magic to transmute, like, heartache into, like, prosperity. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Page of Cups in reverse. The Six of Wands. Six of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Well. So, in my opinion, I don't think Erika's a good person. Erika relies off of feeding devilish energy to manifest the things that she wants. And what's interesting is this type of manifestation requires people to be rejected. She needs, in order to take these things from people, she needs them to be rejected, emotionally unstable, so that way she can move on in life with the Six of Swords. She needs the pain of others to transmute into her prosperity. That was how she obtained what she viewed as her Ten of Cups with Charlie and stuff like that. Yep. Four of Cups, Sun in reverse, Three of Pentacles. Oh god. She works with some sort of fucking group. She works with some group that just fucking wrecks people for profit. Oh god. And it's like she works with this group of people to make these people be so rejected and depressed and just like she tries to these individuals that she targets with this group she works with, they do this to make people feel like they can't move on or go or move on in life and stuff like that, like just want to be like make themselves to a degree. And she's kept that hidden with the Ace of Swords and the World in verse. I get that she's been lying to a lot of people about this shit, but it's not gonna be successful because a High Priestess comes in and sheds light on that. Is it collective? I get collective. A collective comes in and shines a light on that, because it's like when this happens, when Erika gets called out on this shit, there's the collective that has like with the Ten of Pentacles behind the High Priestess. I get that this High Priestess in reverse, not High Priestess reverse, this High Priestess upright has a solidified standing community, kind of want to say legacy, like established, that's able to call this shit out. Collective. Yeah, it seems like there's a High Priestess collective that works with the Queen of Pentacles upright. It's like they both plan together to expose this. Anything else? Final outcome? Alright, we'll do the final outcome. How many shuffles? Alright. Three? Just two? Alright. It's a King of Wands in reverse in the mix. Getting a highly aggressive male. Something's going on with their community right now. Four of Wands sideways. There's something's going on with their community. I kind of feel like they're in an uproar. Oh, they're upset because some people in this community lost their Ten of Cups listening to her and her little posse. This doesn't feel like... I don't think Erika's like the... Is she? She's not the head honcho of whatever dark religious group she's a part of. She's a part of, but she's not the head honcho. Here. So, I gave this King of Cups. He leaves, right? And decides to work with the collective. There's a King of Pentacles in reverse is caught up in the mix, who invested... Was it against the collective? Against the collective. Apparently with this Queen of Cups. Is that how it goes? Okay, yeah. So King of Pentacles in reverse invested against you with Erika or whatever. And because they were under the illusion they would succeed in doing so. But instead they got just restless anxiety. And some of them are actually sick. I'm getting like static feeling. Like they're like the sensation of like I'm getting the energy of just static. Like that's all I'm getting, just like static. That's what these people's mindsets kind of like right now. At least at the time of this, at least the time I'm doing this reading, their energy is like, ugh. As of right now with this reading currently, it seems like Erika mainly is just sitting in the Queen of Cups energy, but really is in the Queen of Wands energy in reverse. Um, like looking to take is what I get. Like I just get looking to take. And you know, with the Eight of Wands, I do feel like there's a lot of communication going back and forth because they're trying to cover something with the Magician. They're speaking a lot of shit to try and like make something be a reality with the Magician, but it's not going to work in their little community. It's not going to work. It's going to cause some sort of strife apparently that affects people's households because I'm in the Five of Cups underneath the Ten of Cups. So, something with that. Knight of Swords. What I'm getting with this, with the Four of Swords, Knight of Swords, Six of Cups in reverse, I am getting karma be coming in and taking some opportunities towards these individuals. Because there's something from their past that's catching up to them that the divine is like seeking as like karmic retribution. I think I said that right. To install the karmic righteousness or correctness, whatever you want to call it. So I'm getting with that. I'm just getting like heavy, like the karma's coming to bite you back in the. I'm definitely getting heavy of life's gonna bite you in the ass. Oh yeah, the star. Nine of Swords, a star. Again, that's divine justice, divine karma being redistributed. Because she tried to do some. She either did. I think she did do some really shady shit in the past with the Ten of Swords in reverse. I think Homegirl did shit in the past. Page of Pentacles that she does not want to admit that she did. But she's gonna end up collapsing. I don't know. Whenever I get the Nine of Wands in reverse, I get like collapsing. I never know what that means. I don't know if they mean like physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Homegirl collapses and loses a lot of connections, and she get caught up with the Eight of motherfucking Swords. Homegirl is not protected. Oh, baby. I feel like she relies on. It seems like it, but based off what it feels like, with the Seven of Wands in reverse to the King of Swords in reverse, I think Homegirl was expecting King of Swords to protect her. He does not. he does not protect her. I get the feeling he pretends he doesn't know anything about her, to be honest. That's what it feels like. What was that? What'd you do? Something made a noise, I don't know what it was. It sounded like a toy, but I have a toy that makes that sound, so I'm confused as fuck. She told some huge. I don't know how many times I've seen the Ace of Swords in reverse in this fucking reading. I have never seen the Ace of Swords be in reverse and so many times in one fucking reading. It's wild. That's absolutely wild to me. She did something in the past. She did something in the past that she's actively hiding. She's hiding something from the past that she did that was completely immoral, is what it seems like, because I got the justice system after her. Okay, so here's things I don't want to be right about. I'm going to say it, but I'm not happy about it. Okay, I just want to stress I heard a lot of rumors online that she worked for some Romania charity organization that dealt with orphan kids. I say this, and admittedly, I cannot find a whole lot of proof. I would just say that she was working, but it's like, take it as it is. She hid something that she did in the past. or has actively lied about something she has done in the past. Either it was one big fucking thing, or a lot of fucking things. I can't tell which one it is, because Justice comes in here, and here's the thing that I personally really don't fucking like. I got the Page of Wands in reverse and the Lovers, and then I got the fucking Two of Swords in reverse by the Empress. You know what I fucking get, everyone? Unfortunately, I get the fucking sensation that Homegirl was aware of some child trafficking going on, and either was a part of it, or at least knew about it and didn't do shit about it. That's what's coming up to bite her in the fucking ass. And that's the fucking hidden truth she doesn't want people to see. And this gets called out because of an Empress, aka a collective. An Empress calls out her shit. And this starts just a fucking domino effect of, because Empress, because fucking, yeah, there we go, Empress card. The Empress card's pretty cool, I think, in my opinion. Anyway, this causes Erika to lose a fuck ton of money. She cannot make this thing fucking die, because it seems like people start blabbering and she just wants that shit to fucking end. It doesn't fucking end. People close to her start dropping her like flies, because they're trying to desperately get the fuck away from her with the Six of Swords in reverse. However, if they've been entangled in her shit, especially for a very long time, they're not going to be able to get away. This causes an Emperor to... This Emperor has some sort of feelings for Erika, because he wants to come in passionately to try and quote-unquote save her with this little group that this Emperor has in reverse, which I'm assuming, is it the leader? Is it the leader? This is the leader of whatever dark organization she may be a part of. You know what, guys? I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel really confident a lot of people in fucking politics are part of some really dark, fucking fucked up thing. Especially Republicans. Yes, Democrats too, but I feel like this happens a lot more on the Republican side, personally. And that's saying Democrats are innocent. I'm just pointing out what I personally view and see going on in the world. But yeah, no, the Emperor in reverse tries to work with a bunch of, this like witchy group or whatever. Temperance in reverse, I'm definitely getting, the angels are not helping them, but I definitely get, with Temperance in reverse, as they're pulling on some demonic shit to try and get her out of it. Because it doesn't feel, Temperance doesn't feel angelic, or doesn't feel unbalanced either. It feels like, oh, we're gonna work and try and summon the dark forces we work with and try and get her out of this bullshit. Yup. Six of Pentacles in reverse, they try and take her out of it, because there's something they don't want to be exposed. They want something to be hidden. Also, they're freaking out and they're deeply upset at the fact that she got caught up. So it's like they try to take her out of it, but they fucking can't. With the Four of Cups. They try, but they can't, and they fail. Are these victims? I hear the victims of this, I don't know if they're going to be satisfied, but I just feel like the victims of this are going to feel some sort of, again, I hear retribution, some sort of, like, almost comfort. And this makes this Emperor, is this the Emperor? This is the Emperor in reverse. This makes the Emperor in reverse a fucking aggressive hothead, who I feel like on this point on starts acting as impulse, because I feel like this male leader in question of this little group is not sound of mind and works strictly out of ego, and I'm hearing lust. So that's what happens with that. You know, I was not expecting to get a reading like this with fucking Erika Kirk, to be honest with you guys. I really wasn't expecting it. I don't know if I'm gonna post it, honestly. Because this, to me, sounds so fucking far-fetched. But at the same time, anything's possible in this world, so I guess I'm on the fence of posting it. If I do end up posting it, it's because I feel like I should. At this time now, it is October 31st. So I guess we'll see how things play out from then. But, like, you know, I don't know, man. Just, with my personal experience of how the world is, especially through my experience being hospitalized so many times, I don't diminish this possibility at all. It's just really hard for me to wrap my head around sometimes because I still struggle with accepting people doing really dark shit for fucked up reasons. It's just something in my system I can't do. So when I see other people do it, it blows my mind to a degree. But this seems like a whole huge fucking clusterfuck, honestly. Alright, well, I don't know if I want it to resonate, to be honest. But if it was entertaining, cool. Um, yeah, so take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically. Know they love you. Bye.